A lot of time and effort is spent on cleaning. The reasons range from the cosmetic to the functional. But in the context of healthcare, and particularly aseptic manufacturing, the act of cleaning must be a precisely defined activity. A process designed to achieve a scientifically verifiable condition. There's a worldwide acceptance of the principle that sterile products cannot be made in a poor quality environment. This type of manufacturing needs the technically sophisticated protection of a modern cleanroom, operated by highly trained personnel, where every precaution must be taken to prevent the introduction of contamination into the products. Cleanrooms are classified by the number of particles of submicron size present in the air. Sterile and healthcare products are typically made in a Class 100 cleanroom. Other work may be carried out in Class 10,000 or Class 100,000 environments. The consequences of a contaminated product may be very serious. If this happens, the source of the contamination must be identified and dealt with, a non-productive, costly activity. There's the loss of the original finished product, plus the cost of manufacturing a replacement batch. Even greater would be the cost to the company's reputation if a contaminated product escaped detection and reached the market. Mistakes can cost lives and livelihoods. It's as simple as that. The prevention and elimination of mistakes in the world of healthcare is guided by the concept of good manufacturing practices, universally called GMPs for short. Each country which manufactures healthcare products has its own GMPs, defining the conditions for all products, including sterile and aseptic production. And each of these GMPs includes a section on the cleaning and disinfection of cleanrooms. It's quite clear that the business of cleaning the cleanroom, its equipment and the ancillary areas is critical. Within the framework of GMPs, each company must develop comprehensive and detailed standard operating procedures, or SOPs. The SOPs for cleaning lay down precisely the level of personal protection to be worn, the materials and cleaning agents to be used, methods of preparation, application techniques, and the frequency at which the different cleaning operations should take place. They'll also detail quality assurance procedures and the quality control checks to be undertaken. Because cleaning methods and materials will vary according to the product and manufacturing process, it's essential to review and understand the SOP before taking any action. The first step is preparation. When the appropriate cleaning and decontamination agents to be used have been identified, the SOP must then be further consulted to determine the extent and type of protective clothing to be worn for the specific cleaning operations. If you have any doubt about levels of protection or the suitability of the cleaning agents, the supervisor should be consulted before starting the job. When some products are made, additional protective equipment such as breathing apparatus or face shields may have to be worn to prevent people from being exposed to the product. The general rule is always to keep skin, hair and personal garments covered with special low-linting, low-shedding cleanroom garments. It must be remembered that it's the responsibility of every individual to keep down the bioburden and particulate level in the cleanroom, so protective equipment should be worn properly at all times. If a Class 10,000 cleanroom is to be cleaned, it may require less stringent cleanroom clothing to be worn than in a Class 100 environment. But it should be remembered, when in doubt, cover it up. The next step, after reviewing the standard operating procedure, is preparation of cleaning materials and equipment. There are 3 golden rules which should never be broken when preparing cleaning materials and equipment. Golden rule number 1. Fresh, filtered cleaning agents must always be used in an aseptic processing environment. All water used should be either water for injection or freshly filtered demineralized water. Cleaning agents, including most disinfectants and alcohol, may contain bacterial spores. If these spores are brought into the cleanroom, they may begin to grow and the bacteria could contaminate the product. Because of this risk, all cleaning agents, including disinfectants, should be pre-filtered through a 0.2 micron filter, whose integrity should be checked before and after filtration. The filtered cleaning agents should be stored in clean, properly labeled, previously sterilized containers. It must be remembered to decontaminate the outside of these bottles when they're passed through into the cleanroom. As a general rule, filtered solutions are stored in the aseptic manufacturing core to avoid the risk of additional contamination being allowed into the cleanroom if they are passed through at each cleaning. Enough material should be filtered, therefore, to last for several days. An alternative to this is that the cleaning agent solution may be sterile filtered into a previously sterilized receiver in the aseptic processing area itself. Golden rule number 2. Golden rule number 2 is always to use clean cleaning equipment in the cleanroom. Nothing should be allowed to enter the cleanroom that will increase the particulate level or add contamination to the environment. All cleaning equipment brought into the cleanroom must be spotlessly clean. Either smooth metal or plastic buckets should be used to hold cleaning solutions. Stainless steel containers are preferred since they are less prone to scratching or reaction with cleaning agents. The problem with plastic containers is that they can be easily scratched or have their surfaces cut, which could harbor soil and microbes. If the buckets are on a cart or trolley and wheeled into the cleanroom, the wheels must always be decontaminated in the pass-through from the preparation area. Mops, brooms, brushes and cleaning cloths require special attention. Wooden-handled cleaning equipment should never be brought into the cleanroom. Wooden handles cannot be sterilized and may harbor bacteria, mold or other fungal spores. Mop heads should be low-linting. Disposable mop heads are often made from urethane foam. Before use, it's essential to make sure that the mop head isn't brittle. Brittle mop heads shed small pieces of urethane, which contribute to the particulate level in the cleanroom. Disposable mop heads, which have been sterilized before entering the cleanroom, should be used once in the aseptic core and then replaced. It's possible that these can be used again outside the clean room. Brushes used should have nylon monofilaments. Brushes made from bristles should never be used because they can harbor microbes. In fact, the use of brushes should be kept to an absolute minimum because they're difficult to clean and disinfect. All cleaning cloths used in the cleanroom should be certified lint-free for use in cleanrooms. Ideally, only sterile or sterilized disposable cleaning cloths should be used. These should be made of high-quality, low-linting, non-woven cloth or urethane or other foams, and should be disposed of after single use. No attempt should be made to reuse these materials, as soil and particle residues will almost certainly be left behind. When vacuum cleaners are used in the cleanroom, they should be fitted with absolute filters, the integrity of which must be checked. The machine should be checked for correct working and thoroughly cleaned before use. A shop or industrial area vacuum should never be brought into the cleanroom. If the vacuum doesn't have an absolute filter on its exhaust side, it has positively no place in the cleanroom. The third golden rule. The third golden rule is never to add soil to the clean environment when cleaning the cleanroom. Every effort must be made to keep particulates out. If material, no matter what, is not certified and cleared for cleanroom use, it mustn't be used in the cleanroom. If the cleaning agents used leave a visible residue, then they're leaving a film of particulate contamination. Those then are the three golden rules. Number 1, always use fresh filtered cleaning agents. Number 2, always clean cleaning equipment. Number 3, never add soil to the cleanroom when cleaning it. Once the latest SOPs have been reviewed and cleaning solutions, materials and equipment have been prepared, the next step can be taken. This is the preparation of the personnel who are to carry out the cleaning and the transfer of materials to the location to be cleaned. This procedure will inevitably vary in detail from company to company. However, in principle, the following checklist of personal do's and don'ts will almost certainly be required to be followed. They're all common sense ideas to practice when working in a cleanroom. Here are the do's. Hands, fingernails and face to be clean at all times. Proper protective clothing to be worn correctly at all times. Wear gloves or finger cots as required. Always clean and disinfect spectacles before entering a cleanroom. Keep all parts and tools at the workstation as clean and orderly as possible. Always use tool racks provided. These must never be wooden. Keep surplus parts in appropriate containers. Make certain that parts are clean before assembling. Always work on a clean surface and never on cloth or paper towel that can transfer contaminants to equipment or the workpiece. Always report any changes in environmental conditions. These are the don'ts. Never comb hair in the cleanroom. Never wear or apply cosmetics in the cleanroom. Never wear finger polish or nail varnish. Don't wear jewellery in the cleanroom. Don't eat or chew gum in the clean room. Don't smoke in the clean room. Avoid nervous habits such as scratching and rubbing hands together. Don't wear soiled or ordinary street clothes in the clean room. Don't leave exposed components on the workbench or area. Don't walk about unnecessarily, and be cautious when approaching someone else. Apart from all that, it should be remembered that personal items such as keys, coins, cigarettes, matches, pencils, handkerchiefs, watches, tissues and combs may not be taken into the clean room. Valuable items such as wallets may be carried, provided that they are in pockets in clothing worn under the cleanroom clothing and are not removed once inside the cleanroom. The next step is therefore to change into cleanroom clothing and to begin the cleaning process. Again, it's essential that the protective clothing is worn correctly. Before entering the cleanroom, it's always worth remembering that the purpose is to clean the cleanroom, and that cleaning is defined as the physical and chemical removal of undesirable substances. The goal is therefore to remove as many undesirable particles as possible, including spent product, broken glass and other contaminants, and to prepare the room for its next use.